With my success that I had starting back in 2011, it's been growing year after year. And now we're to this point where we have national leads coming in from all across the country, from the senior living industry, from our networking in senior living with these giant companies, because we help the senior living industry, write this one down, to be more profitable with the clients they already have. The average stay at an assisted living or senior living community is 28 months. But the thing that slows them down on the front end of getting mom moved in is they need to unlock the equity out of that house, that forever home, so they can pay for that care. For people to qualify for government programs like Medicaid, you have to spend down your money to qualify for those programs. So just like with food stamps, I say you shouldn't give food stamps to people that have money. You shouldn't give Medicaid to people that have assets to sell. And so that's what happens here. These families need to sell their house. And so Mom's House is growing. I feel like we've been building this foundation for years. Now these leads are coming through our system. And so why are we doing this? We are educating real estate investors, the right real estate investors, the ones with the right heart condition. Now, it doesn't mean a bad ticker. What I mean is love and empathy in their hearts, to go out and build these relationships the right way using our system. We're doing this because we have a goal to help 10,000, we call her daughter Judy, that's the adult child of the senior moving into senior living, 10,000 daughter Judys a month. Right now we're in the low thousands, but we're gonna be over 10,000 here very soon, and we're growing this national network, and that is why we are doing this. I wanna train you, the listener, to be able to have this new category be your go-to source for the best leads in real estate. So there's 3 people that we help. We help the senior living industry to be more profitable with the clients they already have. Our mission is to help 10,000 daughter Judys a month. We're well on our way to that goal. We're growing every single day, but I can't be everywhere, right? If it's in St. Louis, I've got that covered very well with myself and my students, but anywhere else in the nation, I need coverage of trusted investors who have had this training to go out and build this out in your market. The real estate investor, remember in episode 1, we talked about the 6 attributes of the best leads. Of course we're looking for leads like this, but I have to care about who these leads go to. And that's why we do this podcast. That's why we're talking openly about this new category, shining a big bright light on this new category that we can help families and still make a great real estate living. You can build a business that comes directly to you, a home buying business, and you can get out of the marketing business. You can have a business that comes directly to you. So why are we doing this? We are building this national network so that way we can help as many daughter Judys in their time of need, in their crisis mode. Guys, families that get along don't get along during this time. The claws come out, greed comes out. What do we do with the stuff? What do we do with all the memories? Mom said I could have that in 1985. Well, Dad paid $1,800 for that, so I want it. These families, even ones that get along, don't get along in these situations. And so you get to come in and be the house buyer, be the person that takes care of the stuff. We're going to talk a lot about the stuff because a lot of times it's the sticking point as to why they're not ready to sell the house yet. Think about that. Are you ready to get rid of all your memories tomorrow? If you were moving from a 2,000 square foot house down to a 12 by 14 room and you had to leave 99% of your possessions behind, would that be a hard thing for you to do? I'm sure it's hard for all of us. And so these families are in a time of need, and we're going to train you exactly how to work with these families through the stakeholders in senior living that have the trust of these families already. There's not a list of daughter Judys you can go out and just buy. If there was, I'd be the first guy to line up to buy those. You can't market or brand yourself to the daughter Judys. Did you guys know on average the adult children live over 400 miles away from their parents? I don't want to do a rehab on the other side of St. Louis, let alone in Cincinnati, right? These families with their mom's house, hence the name, right? How did we get the name Mom's House? We haven't talked about this yet. Even if it's dad that's still alive, in the industry, they always say, well, what are we going to do with Mom's House? Because they know they need to unlock that equity to pay for that very expensive long-term care, because that is the safest place that mom can be, is to move into that 24-hour care.